Welcome to this comprehensive guide on Postman interview questions focused on API development and testing. Postman is one of the most popular tools used by developers and testers worldwide for working with APIs. In this series, you'll master the essential concepts including API testing, collections, environments, and scripting that are commonly asked in technical interviews. Whether you're a beginner or looking to refresh your knowledge, these concepts will help you confidently handle Postman-related questions in your next interview. One of the most fundamental questions you'll encounter is explaining what Postman is and its primary use cases. Postman is a comprehensive API development platform that simplifies the process of testing, documenting, and collaborating on APIs. It provides a user-friendly interface for sending HTTP requests, organizing them into collections, and automating testing workflows. Developers use Postman to test REST APIs, debug issues, share API documentation with team members, and integrate API testing into their development pipeline. Its versatility makes it an essential tool for both individual developers and large development teams. Understanding HTTP methods is crucial for API testing. Postman supports all standard HTTP methods, with the four most commonly used being GET, POST, PUT, and DELETE. GET requests are used to retrieve data from a server without making any changes. POST requests create new resources or submit data to be processed. PUT requests update existing resources by replacing them entirely with new data. DELETE requests remove specified resources from the server. Each method serves a specific purpose in REST-TFL API design, and knowing when to use each one demonstrates your understanding of proper API communication patterns. Collections are one of Postman's most powerful features for organizing API requests. A collection is essentially a group of saved requests that can be organized, shared, and executed together. Collections help you structure your API testing workflow by grouping related requests, such as all endpoints for a particular service or feature. They enable efficient collaboration by allowing teams to share pre-configured requests with proper headers, parameters, and authentication. Collections also serve as living documentation for your APIs, making it easier for new team members to understand and test different endpoints without starting from scratch. Environments in Postman provide a way to manage different sets of variables for various stages of development. An environment is a collection of key-value pairs that can store URLs, authentication tokens, and other configuration data. The most common use case involves having separate environments for development and production servers. Instead of manually changing URLs and tokens when switching between environments, you can simply select a different environment and all your requests will automatically use the appropriate values. This feature significantly reduces errors and streamlines the testing process across different deployment stages. Pre-request scripts are JavaScript code snippets that execute before sending a request. These scripts are incredibly useful for setting up dynamic data, generating timestamps, creating authentication tokens, or performing any setup logic required for your API calls. Common examples include generating random user IDs for testing, setting current timestamps, or calculating authentication signatures. The script can access and modify environment variables, making it possible to create dynamic and reusable test scenarios. Pre-request scripts help automate the preparation phase of API testing, ensuring your requests always have the correct and up-to-date information. Test scripts, also known as post-request scripts, are JavaScript code that runs after receiving a response from the server. These scripts allow you to validate response data, check status codes, and verify that your API behaves as expected. A typical test script might check if the response status is 200, validate that required fields are present in the response body, or compare returned values against expected results. Test scripts are essential for automated testing as they provide immediate feedback about whether your API request succeeded or failed. They form the foundation of continuous integration testing for APIs. The collection runner is Postman's feature for executing entire collections automatically in a specified sequence. Instead of manually running each request one by one, the collection runner allows you to execute all requests in a collection with just one click. You can configure the number of iterations, add delays between requests, and use different data sets for each iteration. The runner provides detailed reports showing which tests passed or failed, response times, and any errors encountered. This feature is invaluable for regression testing, load testing with multiple iterations, and ensuring your entire API workflow functions correctly from start to finish. Postman supports various authentication methods to secure your API requests. Basic authentication uses a username and password combination that gets encoded and sent in the request header. Bearer token authentication involves sending a token, often a JSON web token or JWT, in the authorization header. API key authentication allows you to send custom keys either in headers, query parameters, or request body. OAuth 2.0 is a more complex but secure method that involves obtaining access tokens through an authorization server. Understanding these authentication methods is crucial because different APIs use different security approaches, and you need to configure Postman correctly to access protected endpoints. Congratulations! You've now covered the essential Postman concepts that are frequently asked in API development and testing interviews. You've learned about Postman's core functionality, HTTP methods, collections for organization, environments for managing different configurations, pre-request and test scripts for automation, collection runner for batch execution, and various authentication methods for securing your requests. These concepts form the foundation of effective API testing and development workflows. With this knowledge, you're well prepared to demonstrate your understanding of Postman in technical interviews and apply these skills in real-world development projects. Good luck with your interview preparation.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.